doggy. Hi.
Vinny's from the IT department. He's going to take his sunglasses off before the sun comes out. And he's going to do a little videotaping for us today.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Awesome. Hi, buddy. What's your name? We're going to put this in a second.
Okay.
Awesome. No, don't worry about a thing. Just relax. We're going to take care of everything.
Well, thank you.
No, just enjoy it. Here's what we should do is I'm going to get set up first of all.
Okay.
And then I'll go through everything. Obviously, we've cleaned for you at your old house. We'll inspect all this carpet. I'll tell you all about the carpet, what type it is, all those kind of things. Give you some tips to make sure that you can make it last and look as good as possible during its life. Just some real easy things, like I'm already starting to see a little bit of crowning over the steps. So what happens is dirt builds up in those edges. And it's hard to vacuum out, it's hard to take out, and then our feet just kind of sand away at it. So it's starting to fray, and I'll teach you some tips to slow that down real easily that you can share with your housekeeper or whatever it is. Just some little real important things. And after we're all done with all of that, then we won't be too long today.
Okay, and then this has a sealant on it that makes it like indestructible even to bleach.
Yep.
So I want to make sure we don't treat it with any kind of chemical that's going to strip that away.
No, you actually want to put it back on anywhere you've stripped it off. That's what happens is no matter what.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, you can.
Because I don't want to strip my warranty on it.
Yeah, check your warranty.
It has a lifetime warranty.
It does, and it's a 12 to 18 month professional cleaning period. So you have, I don't know how long you've had it now, but so you need to keep the receipt from today. And in the warranty, you can read in there that it says that you should have the carpet cleaned professionally and reprotected.
Okay, I'll read that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should find it fairly easily. It's part of like keeping this carpet in good condition. And putting a protection on there really isn't any different than just like adding new wax to your car or something like that. Some of it stays intact, especially where your use is light, but in some of those areas where you have to use it, we always want to warn customers. It just makes maintenance a little easier. So we'll get everything set up and inside, and then I'll find you and we'll take care of everything for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything on here.
Yeah, there is.
Where?
Well, I haven't looked everywhere. I've only looked a little bit so far. But dark pea.
You think that's dark pea?
Oh yeah. Rarely does anything else light up like that. Rarely. That could be protein, but
yeah, that's where his garbage is.
yeah, there could be protein.
And
like,
he eats here, so the fact that it's in here.
yeah, it could be because it's a little lighter than like this one's urine for sure. Yeah. It happens.
Well, no, we had an elderly dog. It wouldn't be him. I know it wouldn't be him, so it might have been the elderly dog.
Yeah, it's just minimal, so it happens. I'm sorry it happened. I always tell people, like, no matter what, if you have a pet, it's possible. I just want to make sure that I pre-treat good, because you can't see it to pre-treat.
Right.
So I want to make sure I get everything, and then I'll go in a second. I have your warranty actually probably in my phone saved, so I can look at it with you too.
The warranty of this carpet?
Yeah, because I know every type of carpet. So
what is this carpet? What is
this
it?
Queen Manufacturing makes it. So it's all in the Shaw line, so DuPont, all of that is the same. Your Stainmaster series and all of those are.
This isn't Stainmaster though.
Yeah, but Queen owns it. Queen owns the whole series, and so most of it's produced out of the same 4 factories. They kind of share some things. So, and then as far as the warranties, they tweak a little bit by each specific. So yeah, you can pull yours up too, just to kind of make sure we're on the same page with it. Yeah, everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, the elderly dog only lived here for a very short period of time.
Oh.
So he unfortunately was 18 and passed away very quickly.
No, it was a little same kind.
Yeah.
He's so cute. See, he's calming down now. It's okay, buddy. See? Yeah. Oh, yeah. See? It's gonna be easy. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna start my vacuuming now. Start getting everything ready.
Come on, Em. Go. Come on.
Okay, Ken, you want to walk us through what you've identified so far and what you're going to start with?
So yeah, usually on my quick walkthrough, I just want to kind of see where I'm going to start and what I'm going to have to do, and timing-wise, set myself in a good place. And then in this particular home, this fairly new carpet is a really high-quality carpet, and I'm pretty sure there's not much on it. There's a couple little pet accidents, but minimal. And the carpet is, like I say, fairly new. There's a few things, a few stains that I have to work on. But after I've kind of noticed those things and know what I got going on, I want to set up my vacuum. Then I'm gonna take any areas where I might have a concern that maybe something might be trapped in the carpet. So when I vacuum, I just want to brush those a little bit. Once I've brushed them a little bit, then I know they're going to be loosened up and any trapped particles will come out of there real easily. So I'm going to do that before I vacuum. It's usually going to be on the sides of the bed. I also want to pick up anything that might plug up or damage my vacuum. So those are things you got to kind of be cautious of. Don't want to suck up any money or any coins. So while you're preparing your job, you do want to always make sure that you've picked up those little things that can break your equipment. Just find anything and usually place it somewhere where I've got a few small things struck around here. I want to make sure I get everything picked up. A little across. Yeah, so this room's pretty much prepared. I'm going to go into my next ones. It'll save me a lot of time if I make sure all that stuff is done before I actually So it looks like there's a few things that I don't really want to get wet, so I definitely want to kind of check on things. This guy's got the tons of stuff.
It's made by Mohawk.
Yeah, that's Queen Manufacturing. It's all part of the Shaw network. So, yeah, that's Home Depot's extended warranty. Let's see what it is. So, I feel okay. Because I know the factory's warranty. So I was like, wait, something's different than I know. So I was like, that was worrying me. I didn't want to put anything on your carpet that I didn't know was safe. But that's Home Depot's extended warranty that you buy. So, but the factory's a little bit different, and I'll make sure it's taken care of properly, and I will go ahead and write that down for you, and then, like I said, you do what you want there. And then,
Want to explain what you're doing now?
right now I'm actually just treating some of the more serious spots and the pet spots, just to make sure. I just wanted to double check with the customer and make sure I was not risking any warranty issues, and everything was fine. I know the carpet, and she was referring to her, she has an additional warranty that she bought from Home Depot. They sell kind of a lifetime warranty for all of the RX carpets and the Stainmaster Forever series. So they add that, and the salespeople, you know, the salespeople want to sell carpet and give it all its benefits, and our job is a little bit to make sure the customer knows the clarity of, like, you know, what could happen on this, and you know, it's not just the pluses, but there are some issues to it that you have to kind of know to maintain it properly and keep the stains from building up in it, or and this is a very clean home. These are very clean people. There's hardly anything, you know, noticeable. A few pieces of candy and whatnot stuck here and there in a couple little spots, but for the most part, it's in amazing shape, and they take care of their home, and it's obvious. But you got a few areas that are soiled a little bit, but I think they wear their bare feet, and when you go barefooted, you can tend to spread a little bit of oil around that oil can cause buildup, and the buildup then causes a little bit of soiling. So I'm just treating those areas where there was trouble spots and any heavy traffic, and that should get everything finalized for ready. So I don't see any problems in the rest of this part of the house, and I didn't see any stains in the, oops, I forgot my notebook. Yeah, I didn't see any stains in the closet, but I'm gonna go double check it just because if it needs treated right now is the time. You're cleaning today the day I was scheduling it for is a 4-room hall and the stairs.
What is $1,300? Is that what it is?
No, that's your square footage.
It's like,
no way.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm cleaning 1,300 feet today.
Yeah.
That helps me figure everything out. But so it's $189. There's no additional charges beyond that.
Got it.
If you want to do the germicide treatment, you have a total of 1,300 feet. 6 apps covers it. That's the list price for it. To put the RX2 guard back on that carpet is $130. I also wrote the price of that chair that's in the son's room because it's just horrendously dirty.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of it.
Well, and I'm throwing them in for no charge.
Okay.
I'll waive this fee, you just pay for these 2 things, and I'll clean those 2 pieces as well. The beanbag's horrendous in that chair, but it'll take me 5 minutes.
Why do we need the germicide?
Because there's 10 pet spots, so.
No, but I mean, what is the germicide?
It's gonna kill bacteria, any of the bacteria that's built up
And
from.
why? My question is, why does that matter?
Because when you wash the dog, you know how he smells, kind of like when bacteria builds up after you have boys and sweat and all those kind of things get in there, and those kind of build up in their oils, the animals lanolin. And then you know how something, just as it gets older, it starts to have more produce that when you get a wet dog smell. If you always keep that maintained and keep the bacteria levels low, our house is a huge filter, and it improves indoor air quality.
Isn't it
is the
just
biggest.
the one room that has the bacteria anyway?
There's 3 of them, so it's not everywhere, but I figured because you have boys and they're a little, you know, active, they're not inactive, and when you have that, sweat is kind of in the same category of buildup of oil, and again, I mean, you have a beautiful
If
home.
you can do it all for $300, that's fine.
Yeah, I can, and I'll be honest with you and tell you, I just limit to where I spray it and stuff, so I won't go under the beds and stuff like that.
That's fine.
In the one boy's room, I will, because he still drinks all the way under. That's why I moved his whole bed, because
Oh, got it.
it was so bad under there.
Oh, wait, I don't know if you, wait, 3, 4, 5, oh, there's a 6th room, because it's 1 room, get 1 free, but there's not much carpet, I totally forgot.
No worries.
Shit. Sorry.
No worries.
Is that yours?
No,
That's mine.
Okay.
I'm just charging my battery.
I was like, what is, I've never seen that.
I'm not a camera guy, so obviously I didn't know.
It's just this little area right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
We don't need to move the battery and thing. There's
Okay.
probably not much in here because it's a guest room, but I totally forgot.
No problem, I'll vacuum up under things just to make sure it's all good.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, there's no worries. It looks like you guys don't even use that room.
We really don't.
You guys don't even use the whole house.
Well, yeah, we do use it. But fortunately, that room isn't.
It's so awesome. You don't mind if we take some pictures, do you, of the stairs and stuff?
That's fine.
It's so awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this was like a gummy bear or something, so I want to be kind of gentle getting it out and not damage fiber. This is a really nice carpet, so things don't stick to it as well, so sometimes when it's something stuck to it, you gotta kind of work it a little bit and soften it up. I've gotten a lot of it softened just since I originally first treated it, but I'm gonna leave it for a little bit, just throw some foam on top of it to let it sit. As I go through this room, I wanna check for things that are really deep in there that I'm gonna have a little more challenge getting out. It's probably a good idea to hit your high edges by hand just to kind of soften it up to make sure everything's ready. The few spots that there are in here will pretty much wipe right out simply because of the type of carpet it is. So that always makes a huge difference. There wasn't anything really problematic other than those two spots in this room. There's some pet spots and whatnot here, two of them over there. And I pre-treated them already. And now, just really quickly, because I said I would, and only because it was so bad, I'm just gonna do a quick clean on this. So usually a chair like this take just 2 or 3 minutes to apply your cleaning product, and the enzyme will do most of the work. This particular chair, if you want to grab my light right there, has some food and whatnot on it, so you can see when it's lit up. I've already gotten most of it out just from one quick wipe over. You can see over there what was on there, but you can see it's already almost gone, just from a quick wipe out. So I'll do some finish work on this one where it's totally gone and looks amazing. This is a really cool piece of material. I mean, I know my materials all pretty well. This actually looks a little bit like silk, but it wasn't quite knotty or refined enough. It's going to be always one way or the other. A few problem spots on this chair. I just want to give it a good once over. Should be fine. Sure, when I do something like that, I just want to make sure I get it clean. So the kid's chair looks like he adopted it and it's got some buildup in it, but not too bad. Check all my edges. A little wear and tear on this thing, but for the most part, it's really cool. So I'll take care of that. It's a really cool carpet because it's called crush proof, and the crush proofs really like hold up super well to matting. They stand up really nice. There's a little spring in the component that they put in there that gives it its general durability. Never set your bottle on anything because it could ruin it really easy. Puppy spot gone. Deodorizer, and in the notes I'll put that I sprayed the traffic areas with protection.
Okay.
Okay, so traffic areas sprayed with protection. Okay, and then that part's done. That's it. Your total is 300. I need to put your new address in here so I don't.
Oh, yeah, make sure. 6552
6552 Little Cub Creek
Road.
Evergreen 80439.
439.
Cool. It's good to edit it now, and then we won't. So you get to put your own credit card in. Just double check, make sure I did everything right there. Sit down, take your time while we load everything, and then we'll come back in and say goodbye to you.